Okay, hi guys. So, we are starting, me and another YouTuber are starting up our GTA 5 RP server for the very first or second time already. So, I hope everyone who was in the other server or who joined the other server wants and is able to come back and join this server. We're not going to force you. All I ask is if you guys do end up joining the server from my previous server, we are going to be pretty strict, but we're not going to be as strict as we were. I might say, hey, change your name, or I might just change your name. But when you come in, I might just pull you into like my office or something and just say, hey, look, what do you want your name set up as? Because we'll go off by different things here and different things there. That way, no one's like, well, why does he have a set up name? Or why doesn't he get this? Or that. Everyone's going to have a different thing. If you want to run LEO, which is law enforcement, we have different branches of it. We have state, highway, sheriff, and the city police. We also have fire, EMS, different things like that. Also, so everyone is aware, if there is a problem on the server between one or another, I'm going to ask those people that are YouTubers to please record the game. And if you can get what they do on stuff and you don't want to post it, send me a link to the video. Say, hey, look, I need you to look at this. This is evidence of this player, who is so-and-so. And then whatever he done. Then I will probably send it over to a few staff members, probably the second owner, different people like that will process it, and we might say, wow, he's gonna go in for a ride along or something. But I know a few people on different servers had to go from down here at the police station all the way up to Paleto Bay Station just for the briefings. No. When we do briefings, I'm going to, if we're RPing in Paleto Bay that day, I'm going to have the briefing in Paleto Bay. Like, where everyone can join, just the police start over in here, and fire starts at the fire hall. Same with ambulance, and then civilians can start wherever their houses are. Like, in-game houses. And then if we're in the city, I might say, okay, when you're running from a cop, okay, you can... So if we're in, let's say, down by the beach that one day, and you're running from cops, I will allow you to run the whole city if you want. Just don't go out of the city and stuff like that. Or if you want to go to a Pacific shop, like, I know I'm not far from it. I'm pretty sure it's on this route right here somewhere. There's an auto shop that you get, or like over here, okay. This is an auto shop. So if you guys want to RP as an auto mechanic, you guys are welcome to do so. But if you guys are also like, hey, I wonder, can I be a hitman? Ask the person first. Or if you guys have different questions like, oh, can I do this or can I do that? Come to me and ask me. Because I will probably say, yeah, you can. Or no, you cannot. Or we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to force you to run cop, but if we don't have enough, I will say, hey, you're running cop tonight. And I'll mark it down as next time you can run civilian or whatever or if you want to run civilian that night, I will probably say, hey, just wait and see who joins. Because if only, like, few people join, then we're not having RP. Then I'll probably have to cancel the RP. But if there's, like, enough where, okay, we can have 2 cops and 2 civilians, I will allow it. But if you are a firefighter in the game and you are also a cop, I'll mark you as running fire that night. Or if you're new, I might say, well, if you don't have a cop car yet, I will allow you to run with somebody else. Or if you are, again, supposed to be on a ride-along, like if you're one of the people that we mandate to have be on the ride-along, then we might say, well, yeah. Okay, then we might say, okay, you'll be riding with one of the admins or we do have moderators on the server, which will be moderating the chats and different things like that, so no one is saying anything else. I will be monitoring the chat myself. And also, just so everyone is aware, if you are new, we are trying to do a couple things on the server which we're hoping would work for RPs, but we have never tested it or tried it yet, so we might try it. If you are flying a motorcycle like an Oppressor or the Oppressor Mark 1, the Oppressor Mark 2, if you're trying to get to the scene or the RP area, I will allow it. I'm going to start pulling everyone in early for the RP server, for the RP. That way everyone can make their way to the RP that are role-playing at the time. And if you are not, and you're just stopping in to talk to me or something, I will allow it. Like if you have an issue or something, and different things, you can also just message me, say, hey, I have a whatever the thing is. And if you don't want to say, you can just say family emergency, and I won't ask. I might say, is everything okay? And if you say, well, I need time, because for family emergency, we are going to give you time, of course. We might give you a month. If that is what you need, a month, we will give you a month free of no RP, but we may check in on you once in a while and make sure you are okay. Because we like to know how everyone is, if everyone is okay, mentally, physically, whatever. If you do have any, and I mean, I probably should put this out there, if you have any medical history of seizures or whatever you have, please let us know. Like, if you say, hey, I don't have anything, and something happens, I want to put out there now, we are not held responsible. Because I am not going to have to sit there and say, if they ask, well, why didn't you know? Well, because he never put it on the application. We are going to be trying to get applications out. I'm going to have to try to get them to work. I'm having a very difficult time right now. But, so we might say, we might pull you in and talk to you that way for now. And if we have to, we may, well, we 100% are, but not at this moment. In time. We might say, we might say, okay, well, everyone's good, you guys can have a chill time, or whatever. Or we might say, on a special occasion or something, we might say, okay, everyone can have just a free day, just don't blow anybody up. Or one of these days we might, or if it's like Christmas or something, we are planning on, during Halloween's and different things, having days off. So, if you guys need or want to RP on those days that we have off, we, of course, are not going to be RPing at those days during Christmas, holidays, basically New Year's. We might RP a day before, like, let's say it's Christmas. Okay, we're going to RP 2 days, not Christmas Eve, but the day before that, we are going to RP and say, okay, well, everyone is welcome in. It's going to be a chill day today. We're not going to do whatever, but the rules are to be, again, state in mind that if you are having a whatever day and you just want to come on in, we are going to allow people to help you, of course. Again, we're not going to be that mean. We, of course, are going to let other players, if the players decide to want to help you, they are welcome to do so. So if you are working on getting money to get a cop car on the RP server, but of course, the only rule we are going to have is you have to attend RPs for so many. If you're out of town, I understand. We won't force you, but if you do not attend RPs, or at least tell us why you're not going to be attending RPs, I don't care if you think, well, it's none of your business. We at least need to know a reason, not the reason. If you just want to say it's a family emergency, then okay, whatever. Then we completely understand. That's all we need to know. Because the second we hear that, we understand that and the second we understand that, we understand what is basically going on. So I also do want everyone to point out that we're not trying to have you all or do anything to make you guys feel uncomfortable. We of course want you guys to come on in, have fun, and chill with us. And roleplay as well. And of course you guys are welcome to do that. But the only exception is you guys have to have Discord. Because our server is legit on Discord. So it's just going to be easier for us to know what is going on, who's attending RPs, different things like that. So if you guys cannot, if you guys don't have Discord, I understand. If you guys do not have the next gen GTA, and you guys do want to roleplay, I completely understand. I am always welcoming new people that want to roleplay with us. We do have another option for those who do not have GTA. We are looking for a dispatcher, or dispatchers, I should say, in case if you don't want to come on one of these days. So if you want to roleplay with us, but you also want to do this, we are looking for a dispatcher, so we might say, well, since you don't have GTA, you can always come in as a dispatcher, or whatever you are willing to do. If you are willing to run dispatch, then we will allow you in the dispatch section, because we are looking for dispatch and different things like that. So I know I probably said that, but we sorry, just step my toe. So I understand some people might be like, well, I was in your last server and it was horrible. That would be because when we were going through the process of editing, changing, and getting everything set up, when that was our first time running a server. So we understand what to do and how to grow or not how to grow, but how to run a server. Now, I have a new person that we are going with, I should have to say. So those that are interested in coming on in, trying it out, if you don't like it, you're welcome to leave. So we are hoping that you guys are going to stop on in the server. I'll leave this link to server down below in the comments. But if you guys are looking for a server to roleplay on and you guys have an old gen, I am partnering up with another server on old gen, and I will also link that in the comments down below as well. So hopefully you guys are interested in it and different things. So if you guys are, I will of course link my server on new gen and the other server that I am partnering up with on old gen. So you guys are also welcome to do that as well. And I will of course see you guys in the next video. Peace out.